Hello, grade 2. Today you're going to be making a spring window art picture. And even though it's really sunny outside, we're probably going to get some more rainy days where you might even get to see a beautiful rainbow. So the picture you're making is of a rainy afternoon with a pretty rainbow looking out a window. So for this project, you're going to need some water, your big paintbrush, if you still have it, and your paints. You're also going to need your white piece of paper, the heavier paper that's in your folder, and I want you to put the paper hot dog style. The next two things that you're going to need are a roll of tape. Could be any kind of tape, but if you have masking tape, that would be the best. And you're also going to need a white oil pastel that's in a little baggie in your folder. If it's not there for some reason, you could probably use a white crayon. So the first thing that we're going to do is make a cross with our tape on our white paper. You're just going to take a piece and put it down, and then another piece and put it across. So it looks like we've got 4 separate parts, and it looks like a window. And now, taking your white oil pastel, you're going to be making some raindrops falling down all over your paper. And you can just go ahead randomly putting white marks. Now, once you've got your rain marks all over your paper, you can go ahead and start to paint your background blue. So I would probably go with a light blue so that your rainbow shows up well. So get your brush nice and wet with the blue and back and forth, all over your paper. Now, once you've painted your whole background blue, have a look, and if you think it needs to be a little bit darker or you need to cover up any white spots, you could go over it again with a second coat. After that, let your paper dry. Now that your paper is dry, we're going to start painting the rainbow. And rainbows have their colors in a certain order, and the first color we're going to start with is going to be red. So get your brush nice and wet with the red paint, and then you'll have to decide how you want your rainbow to lay on this paper. You could go from end to end, right around if you want. And we want it to be as dark red as we can get, so we might need to go over top of it once or twice. There we go. And after red, the next color of the rainbow is orange. So get your brush nice and wet with your orange paint, and it's going to go right underneath your red. You can let these dry in between if you want, or you can do them right after one another. I'll put the orange right underneath, and if I want it brighter, I go over top. So we want the colors side by side without any blue showing through. The next color we're going to do in the rainbow is yellow. Right underneath our orange. So for the start of my rainbow, I've got red, orange, yellow, Roy. The next color in the rainbow is going to be green. Putting it right underneath our yellow. And after green, we're going to paint blue. Use your light blue. Right underneath our green. So far we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and now we're going to pick our dark blue, calling it an indigo color. Putting it right underneath our light blue. Our last color in our rainbow is going to be violet or purple, just like our friend Violet in our class. And I've completed my rainbow. Now it needs to dry, and then we get to peel off the tape. Now that my rainbow picture is dry, I can remove the tape. So I look for the tape that's on the top first, and I'm just going to use both hands and slowly peel it back. And now that I've got my tape off, I have a lovely rainbow picture looking out my window. And now at the end, it's time to clean up, dumping your water, cleaning your brush, and putting your paints away. I hope you enjoyed it. You can put your spring art in your folder, and I will laminate it for you on the front of your dark brown folder if you like.